Hi guys, let's see, why did you come on this timeline? Why did I appear into your existence right now on your For You page? Why did I show up to where you are? Something that you need to hear that's going to change your life. Maybe it's going to give you an answer regarding your experience, and then you will know where to go from there. Someone is keeping you from getting your, I don't know, something, your achievements. Being rich is your right. Being powerful, being an artist, being famous, some sort of influence, guiding people. So the first card is says you should guide people, and someone is keeping you from getting there. Why? Maybe that's why you're isolating yourself, because the shakeups that you are experiencing aren't coincidences. You're living this for being around a narc, a demonized person, someone that is demonizing you through trauma, or they make you look like you're the worst person in the world because they feel entitled. This is a person that was very mistreated in a childhood. They had a parenting situation. Let's see what's happening with this person. Let me just charge my phone. Okay. Interesting enough, it says that there's no cure for narcissism. So maybe you feel demonized or they are demonizing you. Let's see why they're keeping you from your achievements. Because you have a lot of wisdom, and simply maybe someone rich, powerful is keeping you from your achievements, or you're supposed to be rich and powerful. Because it says you have a lot to teach because you learned a lot, and your wisdom is infinite. Your spiritual purpose here, you know it very well. You know exactly who you are. Maybe you're here to just raise consciousness. And you understand a lot about circles. You were supposed to be part of circles, or a circle of people is doing that to you. Something related to circles. There's a sunrise here. Look at this beautiful card. Someone wanted to keep you stuck in the past, but no, you forgot everything about it. I see 222 when I'm saying this. You don't care about the past anymore because you know who you are. Now, this card, it shows me, it's very similar to the some ruins that I've been, like Inca ruins in Peru. What's the name of it? Don't remember, but it was like that in circles. Maybe you guys know. You can just comment down below if any of you have been there. Somewhere near Machu Picchu, like 3 hours away from Machu Picchu. This person is stuck in the past. They want to be around you. They want to be with you, but they hate you in the same time. You're being exploited for your power. But that exact power has been like getting you out of there. And maybe this person at this point, they have such deep trauma that they have this fear of touch. It shows me about like they don't trust anyone touching them at this point. And they need to make like really small steps until they feel comfortable with others, or maybe you don't feel comfy with others because of what happened to you, right? Because you were genuine and they wore a mask. While dealing with you, they were wearing a mask. So you are called to even teach them, but to keep doing that, which it says, take off your mask and be your authentic self. We all have this social mask, right? And we do know that sometimes when we take off our mask, everyone is going crazy around us because they don't like what we're saying, who we are. They don't like us for who we are. And that's not right, but it is what it is, right? So you're being called to get back on track, call your power back to you. Don't be afraid of anyone. You're not. Anyways, they are afraid of you, and they should. These circles, this could be also plant medicine circles, or when you do like a temazcal, like the inipi, and you're sitting in a circle and they tell you what to do before you're getting in. So you're working on yourself, on your wisdom, on the clarity of your spiritual purpose. All while this person is focused on material things. all actions they do is from a place of fear. So that is connected directly to the ego. They even get scared and angry when you're telling them like certain things that are related to their character. They just pull back and they're like, nah, that's not like this. And they start speaking badly about, like, ill about others. That's okay. It all comes from the fear. It's so interesting. You just want to help others and others just want to pull you down. That's literally what I see. But again, we're speaking about the the fool. The fool is yeah, says everything to the king without being like afraid of being executed. Something unexpected. Every one of your moves are not seen, are not known. You could be in the energy of the fool, and that's fine, because you should. Like, you should hide all these things from other people. Anyways, they're whatever they tried to do to you, it'll happen to them. It says robbery, theft by a close friend. So be mindful about close friends also. It doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to happen to you, but they are liable to this because of what they tried to take from you. That's a toxic person. This is someone that has no cure. That's a narc. It's a person that thinks that everything is for them. Or this is not going to resonate to everyone, of course, because the level of toxicity in this reading is rare. Maybe you need to buy a perfume, or they wear a lot of perfume because they smell in a certain way. I don't know. This could be that you know what, how some therapists say that the narcs are smelling in a certain way, not because they don't wash, although sometimes really they don't shower, but they have like a specific smell. Maybe that's why they wear a lot of perfumes. Or you let me know, something related to a perfume. Anyways, things will go back to your favor. Message from the universe says that people that were against you, all of a sudden they will be in your favor. It's like they see who you are, and they are deciding to take your path or your guidance. Ideas, creativity, contracts, promotion. Okay, something's gonna get to your money, to your hands. Contracts, promotion, because you were being exploited in the past for your power, but that specific power made you who you are today. Don't be afraid. Sit in circles with people. Speak about what happened to you. They can learn from this, from your wisdom, from your sacrifice, because you are genuine. And people see that you do not have a social mask. Whoever will see the beauty in you will be able to see the beauty in themselves. Whoever sees you in such a bad way, that's a mirror to themselves. More than... And someone has eye color like honey. It says honey eye color. And I see like a cup. So congratulations for whatever you were first or second in. It's like top 3 of something. Look at this cup. Maybe you participated into some sort of contest, right? And I see the sun, which is directly connected to Taitainti or Zamolkse, whoever in your experience or whatever you've been studying. You are someone that has been like giving too much. And at a certain point you felt depleted because you just gave too much. And you need a balance of giving and taking. So stop giving so much, because it's gonna empty your cup. Start filling your cup. I was saying this in the beginning, right? Someone was trying to keep you from achievements. You're destined to be rich, powerful, an artist, famous, influencer. I don't know, something to like a guide for people. Just trust. Trust the events, because this story will get you out of there stronger than you believe. It's crazy. The moment you feel fed up, that's when you're going to leave. Some people will even say, oh, you know, I don't believe in this, that's not even happening to me. And then they're going to see what they're living from their partner, which they're not seeing now, and then they're going to be like, F that, I'm fed up with it, I don't want to see this anymore. And then they'll leave, and then they will see that they deserve an amazing relationship, not what they had so far. And to take certain steps to heal the doubts about themselves, right? Because some really did think that they are unworthy because the narc made them think that way. This is today's reading. I don't know what more to say because it's I mean, it is what it is. I just have to say what's coming out, right? And we're gonna read. We're gonna pull a message from the angels to see what is it that you need to hear as confirmation, or what to do, or who to, do some yoga. Yoga could help you a lot, especially Kundalini yoga. Remember, we spoke about it. It says that your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So go have a walk or run or meditation, because it can really be something that your heart desires and you don't know, or it'll help you greatly. The angels are supporting you, guiding you, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. And something about the oracle cards. Some oracle cards can't tell you the truth, and some will be like, oh, I don't believe in this. Yeah, but when people give you fake hopes and false hopes and expectations, that's when it's wrong. But you will know and use your own discernment. Maybe you really have a happy relationship, and I'm here saying, you know, oh, this is toxic. Dude, just think about it. Like, think well, use your own discernment whether this is for you or not, because it says you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So you could be someone that reads tarot also, and can give clarity to a lot of people regarding certain situations. People that don't know where to go and what to do because they have nothing to celebrate, and because they have no guidance in their lives. It's like, okay, I woke up today, so what am I going to do? That type of thing, right? And there's so much to celebrate. This card says, send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. And I see here two people that really are there. They get there, or they are already there, because they understood that conflicts with other causes is just happening because with other, not causes, conflict with others are caused by opposing opinions. So, okay, I say something, you say differently. We don't have to fight for this. This is literally what this card says. Too many cards popped, so I'm just going to read the last one. It literally says that you will walk away from a certain drama unless the situation is really worth your time. So, because somebody was trying to keep you from those achievements, you chose to walk away from that drama. Because this situation is not worthing, it's not worthing your time. And you chose to stand up for yourself. You're very ambitious in a good way. There's good ambition and the opposite, right? And the last clue which I'm seeing here, this could be someone that you have kids with. You're a parent, or they are a parent, and that includes a lot of situations. If they're a parent, you don't know what to do anymore to be a mom for their parent and nothing for their kid, and nothing is good because they have their own trauma, thinking about their mom or dad, the one that's left behind, in order for you two to be together. And that's also toxicity, right? In some cases, it shows me how, because they are a parent, because of the influence of the parent that's left behind, if he's divorced or she's divorced, like your partner, this could be, unfortunately, negative situation. But let's ask one single message. Ask yourself a question. Like, you ask yourself a question, and I'll give you the answer through this specific book, the Magic Answers book. Pause this video, ask yourself a question, and I will open the book for you, and you will receive your answer, or just interpret based on your situation regarding some aspect in your life. Ready? It says, if I'm thinking about it, it's a no. So sometimes some things are not given to us because it's not the right time. We didn't learn our lesson. We're not capable of understanding. We don't deserve it simply. Or it's not good for us. It's a protection from God. This can be protection from God if something does not get to you. Maybe you've asked yourself, am I still going to suffer? Not from now on. End it. It's really about you, about your capability of stopping this. And the second, are you ready? This is a better one. It says, obviously, if you ask yourself, like, am I going to be happy with X or Y at a certain point? Obviously, if both of you have learned your lessons and you're still learning, but it's really about evolving, showing that you both get better and better every single day. That's kind of it for today. I hope you got your answer. If not, we have plenty of other videos and we're still going to pull out plenty of other videos. You see how many cards we have. So I hope that this has been bringing you clarity, path, confirmation from the divine. I love you and I'll see you next time.